Welcome, good day everybody. In this video I'm going to be doing the basics for Enchanting system in Rotmeg. So I'm going to go through, as the timestamps show you, exactly how to get dust, what dust is most effective to grind for in what dungeons, how to enchant, and how to specifically enchant items. Okay, so how to get dust is very simple. You're just going to go around the realm killing all of the events, and as you see previously in the video that I killed an Ent and I gained purple and red dust. Each mob has like a different amount of dust they'll give, and there's different ways to get dust which I'll explain shortly. But the gist of dust, you kill enemies and they'll reward you with dust. Right, so we're going to be trying to farm green dust. The dungeons you want to be running is Davy Jones Lockers. It's the best dungeon for green dust, excluding exaltation dungeons, but other dungeons such as Sprite Worlds, Snake Pits, and UDLs also give green dust. However, Davy Jones gives the more bang for your buck. The amount of time you're going to be spending in a Sprite World or Snake Pit, more than likely solo, you could be doing that a group Davy Jones, getting all the potions from both the Sprite World and Snake Pit, and still get more green dust with better white bag potentials for early game players. Okay, so we're looking how to farm red dust, and if I'm completely honest, the best red dust dungeon is Shaitan's Lair. But I'm going to keep it a buck with you guys. Shaitan's Lair doesn't get run very often. I'm going to recommend for the newer players to move up to purple dust farming. Just ignore red dust. You can get all the dusts, all green, red and purple, in an exaltation dungeon. And that dungeon that I'm going to ask you to run is Ice Citadels. Not only is the dungeon very easy for an exaltation dungeon, it also drops loads of potions, good white bags, and the positives are loads of people run them every single day. People pop keys, people realm hunt for them daily. If you go to .gg/shinyhunters, I'll put a link in the description for you guys. I promise you, every single day there's at least one long chain. Someone's going to be doing them, so take full advantage. The dungeon isn't too difficult. If you follow the group on a character max defense, you're going to be more than just fine, I promise you. Okay, so in Realm of the Mad God to enchant, you need to have a slotted item, and what I refer to as slotted items is 1 uncommon, 2 slot rare, 3 slot legendary, and 4 slot divine. Now you can tell which one's which by just looking at what colour it is under the item. So at the top of this tier 14 robe, it says uncommon, right? And you see where it says enchantment underneath? This item can only have 1 enchantment, and it goes up in scales. So my rare ritual robe has 2 enchantment slots, and so forth for legendary and divine. Okay, so we're in our vault, right? We're going to head to the top right, and we're just going to go into the enchanter. And as mentioned previously, every slotted item is going to have a chance to be rerolled. So if we go to the Sword of Colossus, we're going to see it's got Dexterity and Vitality bonus 2, and it tells you what bonuses you get on the weapon. Now, as mentioned previously, there's artifacts in the game, and use the artifacts to specifically target certain stats. So if we go to the Moon Tarot card, it tells you the mod weight is 4.5x, right? Every one of the main 8 stats has it. You just gotta find the right tarot card, which you can use in the forge. You can get in the forge specifically, which is over here. You're going to go to miscellaneous, and you're just going to scroll down a little bit, and you need basically 10 of any stack to craft 5 of another, which can be worth it. So the more useless ones, if I'm honest, like the Fool's Tarot, if you get 10 of those, you can turn it into something more handy, like the Wheel of Fortune card, which helps you get Lucky Streak and reward mod weight, so bonus loot, etc. Right, I'm going to make it very simple on enchants you should be getting, no matter what. Damage reduction, HP regen or healing enchants, loot bonus, and MP regen. Anything else is completely up to you, but those are the core ones you should be targeting for each of your items. Now, it changes specifically for weapons. Now, certain weapons have certain mods on them that only that weapon has. So what I mean by this is, recently they've just upgraded the Coral Bow from Ocean Trench to have its own unique mod, and now the weapon with the mod it completely changes the item. It gives it bonus damage, bonus shots, and just makes it more viable. Now I'm going to put a link to Realmeye for all the current enchants. If you want to have a quick peek, it will be in the description. Just read through exactly what they do, and on Realmeye it will tell you how to get those. But in general, all you can do is just press enchant for a random chance if you don't have any specific tarot cards. Okay, so that is pretty much the gist of how to do enchanting in Realm of the Mad God. Now, just before I leave you, I'm going to give you a little pro tip. So, with all the tarot cards and stuff like ores for your forging, there's a small chest up here that you can actually use to hold all your tarot cards. To avoid using vault space, this is all completely free. You can leave them in here, and if we go back to the enchanting table, they're still stored here. And it says material storage, so it's just a little bit of pro tip. Don't keep everything in your vault. You've got free vault space specifically only for items such as that. Now, I'm going to ask you all to please follow my Twitch. I'm live pretty much every single day, and if you have any questions about this video or future help, advice you need in Rotmeg, I'm more than willing to help you. Equally, if you'd like to join my Discord, if I'm not live, you could just ask away there. Someone will get back to you. We've got a decent community that will help you out if you need it. Now, I'd appreciate if you like the video, and have yourself a good day.